Oh boy. Lord Captain, operations in the sector of Anoka have practically stalled. Unilaterally experimenting with the implantation of the throne. Drawing the motive force from the compartment, its secretary, thereby hindering proper administration of the augmentation rite. What the fuck's he doing? Analysis. Insufficient data. High influx of the motive force to the Sector Bionica's implementation throne has been detected. Violations of the Catechism of Maintenance and Operation have been recorded, along with restricted access for other tech priests. However, the rank of the life form designated Eogunn Februs is too high to be impeded without intervention from the life form designated Lord Captain. Unauthorized use of implementations, recommendation sections, imposition of a techno-penance combined with temporary rank reduction. He's playing with death. In fact, Julia's ship, he keeps trying to catch it, but it runs away from him, flies over his shoulder. It'll never leave him completely. I thought I was cracked in the head, but no, that tin can must have bigger problems than me if he can't decide whether to live or die. Thank you so much for the subscription with Prime. Great value, Cassandra Goth. Thank you so much. I am heading there immediately. Guess I'm going. We will be waiting, Lord Captain. What the fuck is going on? I just got here. Oh boy. Hey buddy. You having a good one? I don't think he's having a good one. The implantation throne stands before you in all its glory, illuminated with discharges of the motive force. A massive body is laid out upon it, and it takes you a moment to recognize it as Eogunn. Nuncius, I am in complete agreement that any interference with the function of the galvanic abdomen will lead to acute hypertension. But I have the situation perfectly under control. A fatal outcome has been excluded as a possibility. Eogunn stares intently at the vidscreen attached to his neck. All his body cavities have been carefully opened. You watch the crimson-pink lump of his augmented heart as it beats in his chest, and you see the faint flickering of his galvanic cell through the whitish film of his peritoneum. Yes, Nuncius, I am sure. Now, propitiate the motive force with the offering of the second galvanic hem, conducting the rite of voltage multiplication, 10% steady, 20%. A moment passes, he draws a shuddering breath and startles back to consciousness. 20%, hypertension, momentary loss of consciousness. The motive force is surging uncontrollably. Additional something are required to propitiate it? And compensate for the excess pressure. You were right. Abdominal extraction is possible. This is an incontrovertible fact. Oh boy. The fuck do you think you're doing? I'm careful to ensure that my pain level never exceeds borderline values. My objective is not to harm myself, but to learn. What the fuck are you doing? You've never met a janitor of my caliber. The procedure is utterly trivial. If one observes the rituals of vivisection and the operational covenants of the Omnissiah. I did not grant you to leave to kill yourself. That is true, I did not. If you drink yourself, I'm not gonna fix you. You know that, right? Completely under control. Huh. This is truly fascinating. Blood flow is slowed. The load on the main arteries has fallen dramatically. I classify my current condition as pre-mortem. Viability minimal. Why are you torturing yourself? You could have dulled the pain with stimulants. Pain is merely the instrument by which living flesh alerts us to deleterious effects upon it. I'm using this tool to receive the most complete, and thus the most valuable information about the consequences of my procedures. What exactly are you trying to do? Determinacy in the existence of amalgam individuals. Your presence will no doubt enliven the discussion my dearest colleague and I are having as I work. You've caught Nuncius and me about halfway through our disputation. Why would you reverse someone's augmentation? The spirit can rage and reject the flesh with which they have been joined, causing pain or even indescribable agony. Sometimes the only way to end it is to extract the augment, which often carries the risk of death. My objective is to find a way to mitigate this. Highly unusual goal for tech priests. In the eyes of the servants of the Omnissiah, human life rarely outweighs the value of the augments. Something must have propelled them down this path in the past. The work of the Sector Bionica is suffering because of your research. Oh, as soon as I obtain the answers to my question, I will rise from this throne and restore the motive force to the compartment, rest assured. And now I beg another pause. I must excavate the heart implant. Nuncius, kindly monitor the functioning of the atrioventricular node, if you would. Oh boy. 30-second interval is optimal for removing the organ without causing dysfunction. Is it possible to tell whether the servo skull shares his colleague's excitement? Risks of a fatal outcome? The risks are negligible when what is at stake is crossing the limit of death itself. Both of my attempts to create a triosomata have failed, and so it is necessary to apply a different methodology. Your thoughts on this matter interest me greatly, my colleagues, so let them flow freely. You mentioned 2 attempts. There was another triosomata? Deftly deduced from my deliberate vagueness in my last thesis. You're correct. The one you and I created was the second attempt. The first was the starting point that whetted my thirst. The mysteries of the machine. There's the organic body. A most fascinating story. Nuncius' telling of it is most engaging. Right. Yes, Nuncius, perhaps the story is indeed too long for our current circumstances, but enough of the lyrical digressions. I have since made significant progress in understanding the wisdom of the Omnissiah, and the failure of both triosomia procedures will remain merely another setback on the path to comprehension. Right. Certainly correct in starting the death is natural, but is that not why the Omnissiah grants us the gift of reason, the ability, yada yada yada. These are only my 3 options. Okay. Sure, why not? Triumphant Benarchem pouring out of the implementation throne's vox transmitters interrupts the manipulous musings, signaling the completion of the procedure. Eogunn's anti-grav generator stirs to life once more, and the genitor floats smoothly into the air. It appears that the gory experiment he just performed on himself has had no catastrophic consequences. Nuncius rises after him, a silent shadow. And so the experiment is complete, and I deem the outcome wholly satisfactory. Thank you for your so timely arrival, Rogue Trader. You have given me food for thought that will occupy my unquiet mind for a long time to come. I must return to the lab, yada yada yada. Okay, well, that was all very normal.
Keep your wits about you.
I don't trust that fucking painting. I'm still scared of that fucking painting. There's just something about that painting. I don't trust it. It's just got a very untrustworthy face. New Exodite minis are coming. Ooh, really? Oh. No fucking way. Holy shit. They have literally never existed as minis. I am... Okay. That's pretty fucking cool. It's a kill team. Still. Hi, Kibdillos. That's pretty neat. Drukhari and Denari are still gonna be my favorite sub-faction, but sure. Nice. Then Exodites and Drakar. Exodites should be at the bottom. Can I go there or am I gonna have to force it? Gonna have to force it. Play DLC, love it. Well, yeah, I'm currently playing it for the first time, so no spoilers. Oh my. Oh. My. Oh my. The fuck?
You are going to do battle with them in this crude vessel.
Yes. Jesus. That's a lot of... Okay. That's a lot of damage. Shit.
Macro cannon. Open fire.
Didn't think about that one. Is that permanent? Did I just lose the ship? Probably. Gonna have to restart that.
Let the void sort them out. Coordinates set. Helmsman, take us in.
That's a problem. It's gonna be a problem.
Let them taste our fury.
Might be a little too early for us to be here.
Salvo.
Just maybe. Just maybe, just maybe.
Coordinates set. Torpedoes away.
That was just a little unfortunate, wasn't it?
Engage the engines. Make every shot count. Let them taste our fury. Salvo. Keep up the pressure. Helmsman, take us in.
Shit. It's gonna destroy itself. Yep.
Macro cannon. Open fire.
Are those things summoning portals? No. More like unsummoning. Yep. Pretty much.
Let the void sort them out.
Divide, suck them out. Target invalid. Yeah, it's too big.
All hands, prepare for
That was
acceleration.
me. I thought I was controlling the little torpedo. Oopsie. My bad.
Salvo.
I didn't see it. Didn't see the thing.
Helmsman, take us in. Keep up the pressure.
Spirit of the void shield array no longer protects us.
Okay, buddy.
All hands,
Sure.
prepare for acceleration.
Whatever. I thought he would take damage from being in there. I guess not. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Engage the engine! Let the void sort them out. Torpedoes away.
The fucking range on that bitch. Holy fuck.
Let the void sort them out. All hands, prepare for acceleration.
Sends an unkind message. Oh, so sorry. Deborah Sluggy has the keyboard.
Torpedoes away.
I'm so disappointed in you.
Engage the engines.
How goes the day? Very long. Shit.
Let the void sort them out.
Back, 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 back. Hi, Blood God. Why not restarting the shields on your ship? They're useless at the moment.
Torpedoes away. Helmsman, take us in. sir.
Yeah. Exercise should not get miniatures, they should get maxitures. So true. We're gonna have dinosaurs finally. This is true. So I have heard. This feels very stupid.
Torpedoes
What I'm
away.
doing right now. Don't give me more clowns, I'll get the dino elves. This is better than nothing.
Let the boys sort them out.
Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Oh, there goes another one.
Torpedoes away.
There's gotta be
All
something
hands,
better I can do, bro.
prepare for acceleration.
There's gotta be. I finally dealt damage.
Helpman,
Now,
take
for another
off
5 turns before I can get a little bit more damage in.
Let the boys sort them out.
I'm going to cry.
Torpedoes away.
This is like a little representation of 40k, right? Everything is a war of attrition. True. Maybe that's it. Can I... Camera, please? Thanks.
Let the boys sort them out.
Let the voids sort them out. Am I out of... Did I run out of fuel or something? Fuck was that? Why can't I move? Did I run out of fuel? Is that an actual thing you can run out of? End of map? Maybe? Is that possible? Oh my god, you're right. Look. It snaps into place. Look. There's nothing here. There's no real squares here. I reached the end of the map and it's not visible to me. Fuck. I don't think the game was ready for that. There's an invisible wall. Yep. Yes, there is. And it's about to kill me. Because I can't do anything. I can't turn around. I'm stuck. Oh, we're both stuck. Great. Well, that's nice. So... how's the wife? There really is nothing I can do. We just soft-locked ourselves. We fucking soft-locked ourselves. Oh no. And now we hard-locked ourselves. I clicked RAM in a... So, what did we learn today? That I should send a bug report to Owlcat warning them that on the off chance that someone reaches the edge of the map on a space battle, and they press RAM, this will cause them to break the game. Good stuff. Oh, we're back? We're so back. Okay, let's just we just can't click there. Okay. So I can't attack him. He won't move. I can't move. Can I win by, I don't know, vibes? I can keep moving sideways every few turns. Does that help? Not really. It's just me and you and you and me and our friend Invisible Wall. Do Invisible Wall. God damn it. Kill me. This is just like that time was broken. Enter SpongeBob quote 2 years later. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to reload it, buddies. How many hours did you have in this playthrough? No, it's okay. We can just restart the fight. It's fine. It's just fucking dumb. Are we the real Chronomancers? Yes. Objectively, yes. Oh my fucking god, what? Janitor, whatever the fuck, has committed a Category 5 blasphemy by violating the precepts of the Catechism of Maintenance and Operation. The offender persists in denying his assertion of the Omniscience designs and insists on resolving the conflict with third-party mediation. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you asking me to adjudicate your theological fucking debate? The statement is true. Pasqal. Could you not? Why? What's up? You modify the ship's servitors in ways that deviate from the permissible standards, yada yada yada. The argument he has presented is heretical. The results are blasphemous. What? Did it give them free will? Did it restore their humanity? Fine. What do you guys want? What is it today? Crackle with tension, the glares, Eogunn and Pasqal exchange could melt steel. It should. Lord Captain, as an ordained magos, I bear witness against Genitor Extremis Eogunn Februs. He conducts research that negatively impacts the productivity of the holy rites of servitor maintenance and distorts the visage of the machine god's creations. Such blasphemy tramples the tenets of faith and may lead to critically unpredictable consequences. Good, they're made of steel, exactly. Pasqal and Eogunn are at it again? Yes, they are. Out of respect for Magus Hanuman, I will not respond to such a blatant provocation with aggression. That would be counterproductive. However, I would note that my esteemed colleague is fundamentally mistaken in his interpretation of my actions. I have followed the quest for knowledge, serving the machine god as befits a genitor extremis. No blasphemy against his commandments has been committed, as Nuncius can attest. I believe the least biased participant should speak first. Nuncius? The Servo Skull tactfully remained silent, granting the opposing parties complete freedom to express their views. Nuncius, the issue of productive integration of augmentics into the living flesh of a host is the cornerstone of all my endeavors. I am disappointed by your attempts to remain neutral in this debate. Explain yourselves. was summoned to pacify a group of frenzied servitors. Given his rank and presumed breadth of knowledge, the risk of disruption to the sacred rites was deemed minimal. However, the genitor exceeded his remit and performed rites in several servitors that do not conform to the paradigm of the cult mechanicus, replacing some of their blessed implants with organic matter. Oh no. Oh, the horror. Experimental modifications to the servitor's construction. Modifications that increase their productivity and task efficiency. But does this not enhance their utility? The essence of Magus Hanuman's accusation eludes me. What makes Eogunn's experiments a problem exactly? The heresy of invention. Of the malign code that had infiltrated the servitors' neural implants. Instead, he altered their mortal flesh in such a way that is no longer subject to the machine god's imperatives as transmitted by the implants. Eris, what the fuck? Can you not? Oh, she's in a bitey mood. 1 second. Nice, kitty. Oh, yeah. When she looks at you with those eyes, like you know she's about to try to fuck you up. Yeah. Nothing. She's out of the room. She needs to go calm herself down. She can come back later. My intervention did not violate the protocols of servitorization. Their minds still follow the machine algorithms. No heresy has been committed. Overly accustomed to relying upon the cold orderliness of the firm's sanctum, and you perceive organic matter as something mutable and unreliable, yet the living cell is one of the most perfect and stable aggregates created by the Messiah. Yes, Nuncius bone tissue is no less vital and stable, but it would have been less convincing in this particular case. Why did you conduct this experiment outside the lab? A reasonable question. I believe the answer will prove most satisfactory. After the Tria Somata reconstruction failed to confirm my hypothesis, I spent considerable time drawing conclusions from it. The fruit of my labors is a fuck she got back in. Get out. The fruit of my labors is a formula for bionic synergy that enhances the efficiency of augmentic integration with the host. Is productive efficiency not the highest value? Each serves according to their function. Magus Hanuman's visor flashes red for a fraction of a second. This alone is an incontrovertible fact. Oh boy. Why are you meowing at me? Hop on the desk then, but don't bite my ankles. What? Hey, come up here. Come on. Opa. Opa. Ano? No? Okay, well. She wants the attention of her beloved human mother. She always wants the attention of her beloved human mother. There you are, big girl. See, was that so hard? Why must you bite my ankles when you could just be up here? There, we got a kitty now. There you go. You hear that, Eris? Chat says ankles are bite-shaped. I say your ears are nom-shaped. Come here. Oh. This is why you bite my ankles. If you call each other colleagues, why do you not work together? Is that a rhetorical question? No, actually. No, I see you truly wish to hear the answer. Each follows their own path to knowledge. Knowledge. Comprehending existence through the wisdom of the Omnisci, my path and that of Magus have diverged to at the very beginning. Unthinkable. I assess collaboration with the Genitor to be counterproductive. His willingness to distort dogma in order to justify his own flaws borders dangerously on heresy. Nuncius, what do you think? That's the smartest thing anyone's fucking said so far. Stentiously listen to Nuncius. What's that? You think the esteemed Magi are behaving like squabbling children? Yeah, I would have to agree. Both tech priests turn towards the servo skull, which is not uttered a single word. Pasqal glares malevolently, while Eogunn opens his mouth to object and thinks better of it. Pasqal, you will oversee the righteousness of Eogunn's experiments. Together, you will stabilize and improve the servitors. Now, shut the fuck up, get along, put on a big t-shirt that says, "This is my get-along shirt," and fuck off back to the lab. The prerogative of oversight to ensure compliance with the rights is accepted. I request full access to Magos Ferber's research. Under these conditions, cooperation will be deemed productive and feasible. The requirement is satisfactory. I am prepared to share my knowledge and methods with Magos Hanoman, provided that this allows me to continue my experiments and convinces him of the purity of thoughts and deeds. Nuncius will bear witness to this tech oath. Conversing in the lingua technas, it is uncertain how long this fragile peace between them will last, but there is hope that their collaboration will bear fruit. Oh, we gained both. Nice. Both related to Void Ship RAM, though. I don't do Void Ship RAM, so it's not useless. But I appreciate it, I guess. Thanks. I guess. Yes, Aris, you need something, honey. You need something. Oh, she's purring. With where the RAM prices are in this economy, never. So true. The artifact reacts to our transmissions by releasing unknown radiation, much like the cogs are reporting. If you want to get closer, look, we need to close the distance between the vessel and the object. Yeah, it's a webway gate. What's new? Cold blood. Cool. Cloak of Shadows. Nice. I'm pretty fragile ever since the incident. Dunked in a vat of chemicals that make things fragile. Yeah, that'd do it. There's a sleepy kitten on my desk. She's purring too. I can feel the vibrations of her purr on my hand because she is sleeping on my hand. Fortunately, this game can be played with only the mouse. Give her a kiss for me. If I do that right now, there's a very real chance that she'll get up and leave, so I'd rather not. Oh, hi, big girl. Shit. Shit. Did not think I'd be this low on fucking fuel. You can't spell fragile without agile. How do I not have fuel? How do I not have fuel? So look for rep. Maybe? Maybe I can get some fuel from over there. Oh. Something else other than fuel. Can I get some fuel by putting some of my inventory into something? Because fuel is cargo. It's a type of cargo, right? Must be something I can make into fuel. Right? Yeah, fuel. There we go. Doesn't work. Does not work. Okay. Miscellaneous. No. No, this one counts as fuel. But it's not going to be enough. We have 100% now. Is that enough? Hey, give the unfortunate people a gift of Promethium and send tech priests to perform the rites of generator maintenance. They call down blessings upon their unseen savior, a rogue trader from the Von Valences dynasty, and thank the God Emperor for the fortuitous encounter. And then they gave me a bunch of shit. Yay. Thanks, buddy. It's also kind of funny because they have Promethium right here, so it's like, what the fuck? How did you guys not? Whatever. Lord Captain on the 9. No need to engage the augurs. I know what it is. It's called a webway gate. So an augur report. All weapons fire on the object. Don't. An unknown material foreign to the Imperium. We are registering an unknown class of energy profile. The agencies are at a loss about how this technology works exactly, but they did specify that the energometry suggests that the system is holding an active charge. The object appears ready to do whatever it's designed to do. Yeah, I know what it is. You guys are fucking useless. Can we activate it? The tech priests say fuck no. Even if I knew the secrets of this gate, I would never surrender it to the Monkey. The webways are Keen's sacred refuge and a deadly trap to those Jesuel and talk. Fair enough. Trust me, you don't want to turn it on. You really don't. I don't know why I need 3 God's Bane lance weapons. I'm fairly certain 1 is enough, but fuck it, I guess. Torpedoes and attack craft getting plus 60%. Evasion. I don't know if anyone's told you, but GW is coming out with Eldari Exodai minis. Yeah, it was the first thing someone told me when I opened this stream. Holy shit. All I have to say is, you know, hit me up when they release Vect, and I will be the first one to buy him. It's only been, what, 30 years? 20 years? One of those two. Since they released Vect's mini last. I'm still waiting. And I swear to God, if they release Vect and it doesn't come with 2 hot babes on his fucking aircraft, I'm gonna be so disappointed. But the Exodai is pretty cool. Jezebon. Have I been here? Probably. What? Where'd the other dude go? Oh, I'm blind. Of course. Of course. What is this place anyway? Do I remember this? Oh shit. I do.
Pay attention.
Something off about this. Yep. Allow me esteemed. Perhaps you have heard with a cigarette of decryption. The attempted real violation of the has been logged. The outcome has been flagged in his efficiency metrics, pending a formal review of his competence. You guys, can you guys chill? Yeah, this is where before all the DLCs came along, this is where we first encountered Gene Stealers.
My success was inevitable.
Your species is aware of mutilated forms of the Omnissiah's wisdom. Does anamorphic Ursat's veneration of the Deus Mechanicus exist in your culture?
We venerated Thor, the smith and craftsman. But he is nothing like your ugly deity. He has never sought to replace our souls with wraithbone sculptures.
I'm just gonna let that one slide.
Is there money to be made?
Easy.
Promised me that performing a selfless feat of devotion would bring me serenity. Maybe he's right. I'm writing in this journal during the long nights to keep my sanity, just like I did for 2 years there and 7 Terran years here, after that here. Be able to live without that, the somewhere that is our wasteland wayfarer's destination. Hearing strange noises from the ventilation. There's nothing. Maybe peace. I prefer not to take any sides in the theological dispute that has broken out. The great day has arrived. The wasteland wayfarer successfully landed on the planet's surface. First step. I received the brotherly kiss and now I believe. Yep. There we go. In the many-armed emperor. There is a kitty on my desk. And she
Always
is laying
keep your
down.
eye on the prize.
And she is, how do you say? She has her tummy up, exposed. It's very cute. I'm trying very hard not to touch the tummy. Oh, but she keeps rolling and exposing it even further. I think this might be a trap, guys.
We should deal with this.
I always have a backup plan.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Oh, are you done, Ares? Will you please not bite me now? You gotten enough of my attention? Hello. The faithful worship the Emperor under a great many names and after a great many fashions, and yet I do not like this prayer. Thank you, Arjun. So it turns out that that toy box option finally works, huh? Argenta's speaking even though she's not with us. Hold up then. 1 second. If that's gonna work, then I need to check something. Where's my sweet, sweet boy? Where's my boy? My boy! Where'd he go? Huh? Oh, there you are. Welcome to the abode of the Nourishers. Eyes with an enormous pupil, wide toad-like mouth. Okay, you're just a little bit of a mutant. Also known as one type of gene stealer. 3 sorrowful phalanges point the way to the Emperor Progenitor. I am glad you have chosen ours. Features are very similar to the one we killed in the crypt. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Ready your weapon. I understand this to be a trap. Am I correct? Pressure, what is this thundering? Everything is purple, I can see. I understand this to be a trap. Am I, in fact, correct? Indeed, you have nowhere to run. So you're stuck in here with me.
The unworthy will be destroyed!
Yeah. The unworthy will be destroyed, gets destroyed. It does happen a lot. Only now do I realize, does Kibbles call you Dom and Dominant? She does, and it's fucking hilarious.
Miscalculations
Every
are for commoners.
time.
I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Oops. Blasphemous tenants. Impending coming. The well. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure, buddy. How many mods do you want for Rogue Trader? Dominant, yes. I literally only have one
Keep
mod.
your wits
I don't know what
about
you're
you.
talking about. I literally only have one mod. It's just that the mod that I have is essentially the mod to mod all mods. It gives me easy access to the inner workings of the game, basically. I'm sorry, it fooled me. Yeah, it's literally just one mod. I don't use any other mods. That sounds too close to heresy, careful. Ah! I'm not actually a huge fan of modding
Let's
most
make
games.
some opportunities.
I do enjoy playing the games as close to the way that
It's
they
as
were
good as
intended to be
done.
played as possible.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen. Who if not me? I'll see to it personally.
This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves you, I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
I'll make it happen.
I won't go down easy.
Of course not.
No weakness is hidden from my sight. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. I understand. Hear you moving, no more.
As long as your mod is not abominable intelligence, of course not. Oh, there's another one. I didn't notice it. Oops.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. Pay with your blood in the name of Kaela Menshakane! This tedium is beneath me.
I do love her lines.
I will not.
My bad feeling. Why is the combat not over and was hearing boss music, but thank Emperor I was wrong. Uh-huh.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Good for you, buddy.
I won't object to it. I'm done.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Where's the other one? Am I fucking blind? I am.
Let's see to it.
A tactically sound approach. Indeed. It will be done.
Advancing.
High momentum.
The servants of the Omnissiah will not waver.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
But are you not?
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Good. Can't get her to move from here, though.
Just designate a target.
It's as good as done.
I approach the designated position. If it serves.
There we go. Is that it?
Implementation is terminated.
That's it. Easy. Easy.
I am
squeezy.
at your service.
Dual wielding Alchemillans and Ablar. Now that's one I have never seen before. How's this working out so far? It's the most recommended build for him on Revon's spreadsheets.
Rise to the top. or
And
get
so
left
far
in the
it's working
dust.
fine. He
Remember,
Absolutely.
innocence proves nothing.
just mows through everything. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Oh, that was delightful. You can announce you twice every time now. Exactly. That reminds me. Should go talk to Juliet. Hey girlie, how you doing after finding out that all of your kin are dead and there was nothing we could do to save them? Except for that one group of your kin that was actually perfectly savable, but the game decided to fuck you.
Elantak.
Hey.
What do you wish to talk? The words of truth sound like music. This is what our people say. The outcome.
Okay. Guess she doesn't want to chat. Understandable. Hey, Vetka. Some of our traditions discuss the other servants, some are even whispering of heresy. People are especially unsettled by our funeral rites. We brought shroud leaves with us and have already placed a few free thinkers inside them. Your servants started an uproar. I don't see anything wrong with the funeral traditions of the Zarkov people. It doesn't seem that different from the other horrible fucking shit they do in the Imperium, actually. It seems pretty much in line with it. Interesting, I've always built him Vanguard and with a focus on temporary wounds, plus Valpian Shroud. He rocks us, but he almost one-shot one of the final bosses in the 4th chapter. The thing with the builds in this game is that there are a lot of builds that are good enough, right? They just are. Like, there's a certain point, like once a certain build gets you to one-shot the fucking enemy because you're dealing like 2,000 damage per hit, the build that deals 2,100 damage is technically better, but it doesn't matter. You know, it's like, yes, that other build is better, but who fucking cares? There is like a line after which you just have to be good enough. Just the build just has to be good enough, right? So, yeah. Plenty of builds out there are more than good enough to beat this game on the highest difficulty. I'm just choosing to use the builds from a spreadsheet from a dude who knows how to build builds in this game, and I trust the dude because I don't want to have to think about it. I don't feel like it. Would like to keep him company during an upcoming hunt. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't think we would immediately go to the... Okay. Long howls of pain. Okay. Oh, who am I talking to? Right. Deafening gongs strike. Your eyes are misted with the red and your gums. The holy relics from the ship's temple melt from the ardor of your speech, and the entity screams and rises inside your brain, struggling to break out. And he dropped dead. A nauseated stench engulfs the ship's decks like a wave. Ghosts of the past walk among the living. Still the prayers is not extinguished. It's hard to tell if the prayer's service has lasted several hours or several days as the starter disc vanishes from the void ship's augurs. All hail the rogue trader, yada yada. You've lost a third of your crew in the unequal fight. The fortunate survivors are going to take quite some time to come around. All hail the rogue trader. You're fucking welcome. Proclaim yourself the sovereign. Yeah? I fucking will. I have removed all corruption. I'm now the fucking... Still lurk in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to wrap the planet in a web of heresy. Evil does not simply disappear without a trace. Sure. Do I look like I give a shit? There we go. 1/3 of your crew, flawless victory. Exactly. Which difficulty are you currently playing at? It's the difficulty of the game right now is so fucking hyper customized that I have completely forgotten. But I think it's on normal difficulty, but with like one alteration on skill checks or something. Why proclaim it yourself when you have your seneschal to proclaim you instead? This is very true. Unfortunately, the dialogue did not permit it. What? Who the fuck wants to talk to me? On this, the day of my daughter's wedding. No. On this, a regular fucking Friday. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you guys? What do you want? Poor Abelard. Who the fuck are these people? Hello? Made a request to allow them to proclaim the most profound devotion to Lord Captain personally. Thanks. Everyone, especially officially, so to speak, the kind of leader you are, the way you treat people, it is now known in every corner of the expanse, from Footfall to the poorest, dirtiest, most unremarkable planet. All praise your dedication to the human spirit and goodwill. Thanks. Everyone wants to serve under your command. There's no end to the volunteers. So the other day, when we were clearing out an abandoned sector from new living quarters, we found a forgotten vault. Okay. Apart from the weapons, one more find a token of its throne. Most ancient mechanism, the Celestium Observatorum. Oh, I remember this. Sure, I want to see it. There it is, so pretty. It's a... I don't know what you'd call it in English. In Portuguese, it's Astrolabio. I think. Yeah. No, is it a... No? Might be a sextant? No. Anyway. What? What do you want now? Oh my god, what? What? Yeah. Okay, fine. I will play with you. But you only get one hand dedicated to this, okay? This event happens on the first warp jump after becoming an iconoclast voter. Oh, right. You're so right. Bro, you're so right. Very pretty. I love how they're like, we were so happy about, like, we're so glad you are, you know, you're such a good fucking person and you really give a shit about us and you really care about human life. And all I can think in my head is, we'll see if you're still saying that when we get to chapter 3. The events of Rogue Trader from the perspective of my crew, of my ship, are fucking horror story. Here's like a 1 in a million fucking Rogue Trader who's actually nice, gives a fuck about the little guy, tries to improve the living conditions of everyone on the fucking ship, like genuinely a good fucking person. Everything that they do, very consistent, always a good fucking person. So you even try to, you know, tell him how good of a person he is. You give the Rogue Trader gifts, and you come out as a big crowd and tell him how much you love him as a crew and all this shit. And then one day she gets kidnapped, Kimura, and when she comes back, she has a pet Drukhari that she unleashes on the fucking lower decks. It just murders completely indiscriminately. And she just lets him get away with it. It must be a fucking horror story. It must be. From their perspective, they must be horrified. The Rogue Trader came back and she was never the same after that. Meanwhile, from the perspective of my Rogue Trader, she's just like being a normal fucking person the entire time, but bored out of her mind, and then she meets Marajai and she's like, holy shit. This is the most fun I've ever had since I was born. Bless her heart. Oh no, the Rogue Trader has gone rogue. Crew members after you return from Kimura. So true. Hey, Abelard.
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
I hope you're proud of me, Abelard. My crew loves me, Abelard. Did you notice that, Abelard? My crew fucking loves me, bro. Let's get out of here. Fellowship. Swalaka. Yeah, the problem with them is profit factor, not reputation. This is kind of pointless. My 4 playthroughs so far, I've always gotten rid of Mara, right? Yeah. So does everyone else. Fuck. Oh, right. There we go. Let's see. Have anything nicer? Oh, that's so cool. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to stop the stream there because it's 11 p.m. and my neighbors will complain, rightfully and legally so, if I keep being loud. So I am going to stop the stream. It was always going to be a short stream today. Sorry, guys. I had a lot of work. And also the cat's eating my toes again. But hopefully tomorrow we can have a slightly longer stream. I'm gonna go have a conversation with her. See you guys.